Biscusi. Biscusi.
Oh, I thought you were doing
Oh, biscusi.
sorry.
Biscusi.
I thought you were doing old Hank Hill.
Bah. God dang it, Bobby. Why are you playing with your god dang pom-pom purine? I don't know how would Hank say?
Dad. Ooh,
Dad.
That was a good Bobby.
That's a pretty good one.
I
Can
don't
you say
even watch
fruit
that.
pie?
Fruit pie.
Had a little too much air in it. Needs more hunger.
Okay, I'll try to be more hungry.
Yeah. Next time. Just add a little bit of there, you know.
Okay.
Oh, hi. Oh my God.
What? Hey,
How did you get here?
we were just working on
What
our
are you
impressions.
doing here? Oh my gosh.
This is just so
Oh
embarrassing.
my gosh, check it out. Oh yeah, we were running over with you gotta hear this impression, but you know, the seeing the time, it looks like it's a little something here we got
That's
called
on us.
you gotta see this.
Sorry.
Got a little
I
spit on
sneezed.
that one? I didn't know if you were trying to do beatboxing routine.
Sneezed. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. You do you, champ.
I have allergies.
Hey, we are allergy stands here. Leave a comment down below if you got allergies. What are you allergic to? I want to know because I'm allergic to everything.
I feel like if you ask someone what they're allergic to, it's very sinister. It's usually not with the best intentions. I mean, unless it is.
Oh, I'm not trying to harm you or anything. I just, as someone with a plethora of allergies, I'm always, it's like it's a fascination, like kind of like, you know, people that like learning about serial killers. I like learning about all the different allergies in the world.
That does sound sinister.
How does learning about allergies sound sinister?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. So let's say, for example, you say, what are you allergic to?
Mm-hmm. And someone says shellfish.
No. Or someone says something like eggs, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden you're just sad because you realize, oh my God, it must be so hard to live with an egg allergy.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
What do you
in my mind, I thought you meant like it's bad because like they're going to tell us and now we have that information to like mail them an egg to their house or something.
Mean that
like some
initially.
Evil supervillain type plot to collect.
It's just like, it's there's no rainbows and sunshines anywhere in that conversation. Because it's like you could harm them or you're just going to be sad for them because it's like, oh my God, how do you like, what do you eat?
Scratch that. Unless you already left a comment. Instead, what's the funniest allergy you have? That's a win-win for all of us.
The funniest one.
What's one that you can laugh at, we can laugh at? Leave us a comment down below.
Yeah.
I'd love to know.
Only uppers, no downers, please.
Exactly. Exactly. But how you doing? How you doing? I hope you
I
all
just
have...
spilled.
Well, we know how YEB'S doing, but welcome everybody to you gotta see this.
You gotta see this.
My name, as always, is bootyswagga, joined as always by my lovely co-host.
Yeb.
Wow.
I'm just trying to slow it down.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna.
You didn't like it?
No, I'm gonna leave my comments in the coat check. Is what I'm gonna do.
That's what you
I
should
grew
do.
as a person today.
Wow. Good job. Anyway,
Thanks. I've been playing a lot of Spider-Man. I feel like a superhero. I'm doing good. You know, leave a comment down below if you're playing Spider-Man too.
Yes. Anyway,
you are.
I'm doing great. No, I'm doing great. And I'm really, really excited for our episode today because the realization that we should have watched it sooner, it hit me like, I don't know, a piano from multiple floors up.
Yeah.
Cartoonishly.
This is exciting. This is your pick, and I gotta say, and I think everyone would agree with me in the comments below. You got some YEB weeks are banger weeks. I gotta say.
Oh, stop.
Okay,
honestly, I'm gonna run out of ammo. But the movies that I adore, there are movies that like it's. You know what it is? It's quality, not quantity. So this movie is an absolute representation of that. I am so excited, and it's gonna be hard for me to contain I feel like I'm gonna be jumping up and down like a goddamn little chimpanzee.
Are you just going to be all around?
I'm going to be stimming.
Okay.
I'm stimming right now.
That makes me more excited because I feel like there's you talk a fair decent amount about movies, but I don't think I can think of a movie that would get you that excited.
Well, case in point, the movie we're watching today. Not very many movies. So if you cannot read or simply refuse to read the title of the video,
they just see the thumbnail and go, boom, I'm in.
Right. They just go like, I would like to be surprised. I admire that. We are going to be watching 1986's Jim Henson's The Labyrinths. Well, just Labyrinth, actually.
Oh, not the sequel Labyrinths with multiple labyrinths?
The
Bro,
Labyrinth.
okay, no jokes. Oh, I can't gaslight. This is so exciting.
I know.
Okay, that's really cool.
Fuzz.
Okay, that's really cool.
I know.
All
So
right.
it's
my
going to
God.
be a goof and a gaff, but not really a goof.
Oh my God,
honestly,
you love
it's just
this
it's just this movie changed my life.
We're gonna cry.
Damn,
You know, then I wiped a tear out my eye. I call this movie my sunshine.
Just for everybody who isn't sure whether or not you're making a reference to
No,
Trapped
no,
in the
that's
Closet,
okay.
it
We
is
don't
in
need to
fact
know.
Trapped in the Closet.
No, that's all right.
Can I just tell everyone that when I came out of my a-thon that happened last week,
Yeah.
the first thing I watched after being live for 7 days with you was R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet.
It's beautiful.
It's still on YouTube.
It's beautiful.
We're not going to watch this on You Gotta See It, but this.
R. Kelly is a horrible man, has done horrible things, but we can all agree that if there's one collective thing that is in this ethereal plane, this world that we live in, that we can all take and point and laugh, it is Trapped in the Closet. It is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life, but that's for another episode. But I have been singing. I've been singing Trapped in the Closet lyrics to YEB'S since I've known her, I think.
Well, just since we've recently watched it, because like I saw it as a kid and I didn't remember much about it at all. But I keep saying, I grab my Beretta.
It's
I don't know. It's iconic, but not in the good way. Like in a
how was this even possibly done? Who
How
would
is
ever
it-
do this? The whole movie is just
doesn't
questionable.
feel real.
It doesn't feel real.
And you
It's a
calling
fever
it a
dream.
movie is weird.
Well, it is a movie.
I don't think there is a classification for what the fuck that is, and I don't think it's movie. I don't. It's not a TV show.
Leave a comment down below what you would classify
It's
it
not
as.
an
A special
album.
event? A Fathom event?
A canon event.
Yeah, there we go. It's a canon event. Needs
That's
to happen.
another Spider-Man reference.
There you
Good
go.
one.
Hey, look at that. You're getting them this time. Well, maybe we'll have a bunch more references. You're going to have plenty more than me.
I just don't have great memory.
When was the last time you saw this movie?
God, I don't.
In human years, if you don't mind.
Oh, human years, not
Yeah.
horse years. Blah. Yeah. What about you?
The last time, so this is one of those movies I feel like I'll put on as a background movie, but the last time I gave it my full attention was probably a couple years ago. I know I've had it on while I'm doing things and walking in and out and pausing it over the course of a few days, but this is a movie that I personally think stands the test of time. Like Jim Henson is, it's just that perfect balance of fantastical mixed with real, like his puppetry and the practical effects that go into this movie and all of his movies.
I could talk about it forever.
I can too. I'm really, really excited. And if you want to hear us, I guess, wax and wane about our love of Jim Henson and puppetry, be sure you stick around and like and subscribe, because you gotta see Aftercare, which will come out on Monday, which we film immediately after this, which then you could check out on our channel where we go much more in depth. But for now, let's say we crack it open. But before we do, we got a little PSA. We got a little public service announcement.
Yeah.
We got a little public service announcement. I'm going to put my drink down. Okay.
Very serious.
I'm going to make sure I link this announcement before the sync up, so you have a place to go to. But we got a lovely comment. All right. We got a lovely comment from our Demolition Man video that pointed out a way to help sync up the videos for our audience around the world. And I thought it was a great suggestion. And it's something that a channel that I'm a big fan of. Definitely we're inspired from Riff Tracks. But what they do is we're going to play the movie and we're going to make it through all the production credits, the company titles, all of that stuff until the actual movie starts. Then we're going to play and we're going to start the movie from when the last production credit ends. That's when we will pause the movie and we'll start our sync up. We realize that in other countries and other distributions, places will add their own logos, which then will change the start time, which causes a bunch of confusion. And if you maybe own the movie at home and have ripped it to your computer and you also have taken out the portion of that, so you just have that, this will hopefully make things easier. So long-winded explanation. When we get to the point of the movie, we will again remind you, but we're going to go through all the production credits right before the actual movie starts, and that's where we're going to sync up the movie.
And how you can also tell if you're synced up is I'm going to probably be quoting it a ton.
There we go.
And I'll try to say it right on time for you guys, just so you know you're synced it up.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what you got to do.
This is the perfect movie for this little experiment.
All right, everybody. Now that we got that part out of the way, now's the time for you to get yourself a little snack.
Go piss, girl.
Go piss, girl. Piss like a racehorse, girl. You do you. Let it out like a summer fire hydrant on a hot day. Just crank that shit open with a wrench. Let all the neighborhood play in it.
Stop.
You know, just you do you.
Yeah,
you
no,
do
it's
you,
okay.
girl.
You don't have
go
to.
Piss, girl.
Yeah, go pee.
Yeah.
A light, delicate.
Get yourself a beverage.
Go get a drink.
Get yourself a smokable.
Maybe a little snack.
Get yourself a buddy.
Actually, maybe not a snack. Sometimes this movie gets very I don't know. I feel like it might ruin an appetite or two.
Sexual? You think you might fuck your food?
Yeah, do not eat a bagel and watch this movie because you just be like, oh, God.
Grab some snacks. Nothing in a fuckable shape.
Yeah, no fuckable shaped foods.
No zucchini. No bananas.
No bananas? Oh, no. Yeah, you're going to take one look at David Bowie's crotch and be like, this banana
whatever you're holding is
different.
Danger territory.
It's true. Maybe just put yourself in a padded cell so you don't end up shoving anything in any place you don't want it to
put
be.
a towel down beneath your cushions because we're going to get this movie started.
Do men leak?
Well,
sorry, is that a question for Google?
I think that's you got to see that Google search because that's not for here, but we are waist up for another time. All right, everybody. He's got
a towel under there.
I do have a towel. I soak to the core. All right, friends, let's get our things started up here. We'll edit all of this fancy stuff of us navigating out, I'm sure.
Do you ever have a sleeper skill?
Like
a skill that you didn't know you had?
Oh.
I just beatbox like crazy really well just now. And no one heard it.
That's pretty impressive. Oh, is that beatboxing? I thought you were trying to remember a word. Like Skittles?
Okay,
you were trying all this consonants?
What would you call it then?
Verbal stimming.
Fair.
But I guess if you think about it, that really is just beatboxing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. We're getting through the last of this. The movie is about to hold on. All right, this is new for us because this
we're new
stupid
to this
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There. So I feel like, can I say something? Yeah. I really don't want this to be confusing. Where are we watching this from?
We are watching this movie on YouTube.
Okay. Maybe in the case that if anybody else just wants to double check and make sure that they're watching the same version as us, YouTube, we're starting technically, from what I see, 20 seconds in. However, the timer is going to sync up with when we press play.
Yes. And the faithful of you will see that because I'm putting the sync up timestamp after this conversation to not confuse anybody.
So I'm just
I can't
helping.
do it for yours, but it is going to confuse everybody if we say the timer's at 20 seconds and then we're going to start.
I really don't want to confuse anybody, but I also feel like it's subjective when the movie begins, right?
Well, that's the point of us doing it when the movie starts. The definitive movie starting can't be changed.
Okay.
Because in another country on YouTube, there may be another thing inserted. Yeah.
I just hope that this works.
This is a new territory for us, but leave a comment down below if you think this is a good fit. If this is too confusing and we just need to go back to what it was. We're trying new things. We'd love to hear your feedback. But as always, friends, get your remotes in your hands. Would you like to do the honors?
No, I might mess it up.
Oh, I would be so angry.
I know.
I would walk off the set. You know me.
Oh, come on, not our set.
No, you should just be able to push that bad boy. All right, everybody. Get your remotes in your hands as we sync up in 3, 2, 1, play.
I did it. That was a lot of pressure. Ooh,
That was really good.
Don't put this here.
That was really good. Yeah, I'm moving that. I am turning the volume up.
Yeah, baby. Oh, God, it's going to be so hard to not sing along.
Oh, that's going to be...
Also, the effects in this. Dude, for the 1980s, I don't know what they were doing, but...
A lot of cocaine. I believe this movie had I believe this movie had an uncredited screenwriter, which was in fact cocaine.
Oh, okay. All right, understood.
Yeah, pretty much any movie made in the 1980s that did moderately well in the box office, mostly targeting kids, was fueled entirely by cocaine.
God, it's just, but it's so like, wow, 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 wow. That doesn't seem like a coke kind of movie. This seems like a heroin kind of film.
Oh, no. No, this is...
You don't think so?
Oh, I feel like this is like...
LSD? Yo, tripping balls and watching this. Think about that for a minute. You'd be like, the owl's really in my room right now, bro.
I just feel like I would be more freaked out that like David Bowie is just talking to me, which then would just probably shatter my brain.
You experience ego death because you're watching David Bowie looking at you, looking at David Bowie,
I would
David
just
Bowie
be
looking at you.
David Bowie just like thrusting a codpiece through the TV, being like, ah.
And then you just like fast forward 5 years later, you're just in a padded room. Like, I tried to watch the Labyrinth once.
No, Jack.
There was room on that door, Jack. By Brian Frond. Ooh.
How many Goblin D's nuts jokes do you think we're going to make? Do you want to put down a bet? Leave a comment down below when we start this, and then come back later and you can edit it to see how close you were.
Dude, it didn't even occur to me.
Because he's the Goblin King of these nuts.
I'm aware he's the Goblin King of these nuts, okay? I'm aware. I know this movie inside and out. I know this movie. My dad showed me this movie, so thank you, Dad. You're not watching this, but thank you. Because, I mean, obviously I'm a young, supple spring chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I would never innately see a movie from the 80s. It's funny because I missed all the 90s movies, but I know the 80s because my dad.
Yeah,
anyway, he really wanted us to watch this for some reason growing up, I think because of the puppets.
I mean, Jim Henson, it does have, there's something about like 80s kids movies that are just so overtly adult in tone and nature and presentation, fair. But like it works because I think that's what kids especially latched onto movies like this was because it portrayed them as like adults. It gave kids like a voice. Yeah. It wasn't babied. It wasn't, it
was real. It was raw.
It was raw and real. As fantastical like and as dumb as it still was like, I mean, Jennifer Connelly is a child basically.
She's a child in this?
Child
She's
enough.
Acting as a child, or is she legitimately?
I don't know how old she was when she did this.
That would be a good goog. I would like to know. I love this dress. I love all of her fits in this. Anyway, besides the point, I'm really glad that I was able to watch this growing up because, like I said, obviously there's a lot of movies, a lot of elements in this that influenced me. You have no power over me. Also, where the fuck does she live? I don't know if it's ever established, but it looks like
this just looks England. Like right. I really don't know. Like, I don't know many towns with bridges. Maybe we could get like if you're good at GeoGuessr.
Yeah.
Maybe they would know. I feel like
GeoGuessr guy on YouTube.
Something like that would be an unheard of superpower that I would like while watching a movie. Like things like that would be cool. Like, I'm always wondering where movies are shot, like where this scene is.
Actually,
I just would love to be sitting next to that guy. He's like,
skill.
oh, all of this? Yeah, this takes place in like, oh, this is like a Western Canada.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's and just
fuck.
like.
Wait. Is it? It could be Canada. Actually, I feel like this is Canada now that you said that. Maybe.
I mean, probably it was cheaper. I mean, this also looks like everywhere Midwest.
Does it?
It kind of looks like Southern.
I'm on two sides of the fucking.
Whenever I see those like big southern like plantation looking homes mixed in with houses with wooden porches, I always just think of like Midwest.
Oh God, her catchphrase in this. Oh, it's not fair. Little puppy, Merlin.
Not the dog. Bro, that's so mean.
Poor baby. He has way too much hair.
Also, it is really coming down out there.
Right. Out there.
She just ruined her dress.
Love the simulated weather. Sarah.
Were you out there talking to trees again? Damn it.
Honestly, it was like she walked out there and then she was like, oh shit, I'm late to get back home. She literally just walked out. I don't know what that was.
She was busy, reading the Labyrinth in the graveyard.
Yeah, so she went for a walk and she was just monologuing. Does that ever happen to you?
All the time.
You should have.
Sometimes I'm
your
monologuing just walking through my house and I forget what I'm doing.
Huh.
Maybe if you didn't have such a wicked stepmother hairdo, she would respect you.
And vibe and shoulders.
I mean,
those shoulders.
Yeah, those shoulders really aren't helping anybody.
Oh, look.
No. I thought that puppet had pubic hair, but it was just like its furry third leg. Wait, hold on.
I think you saw what I think you saw.
Hold on now. Oh, the rabbit has one eye. Oh, that's a squirrel?
Yes, it's a squirrel.
I just love fairy tales.
Right?
Golly.
I'm trying to think of a direct, like, one-to-one of what kind of girl Jennifer Connelly would be in, like, 2023.
Tumblr.
Definitely, like...
100% Tumblr. She's like, I just wish
Tumblr,
my Goblin King would save me.
Visco. She got a Pinterest.
No, I think Pinterest would be too mainstream. She definitely would have like
Pinterest.
A live journal. She definitely would have like a dead journal and a Tumblr.
She has a Finsta where she just posts like very avant-garde cosplay.
I feel like she would have a TikTok and it mostly would be like the angle that's like filmed from her desk where her face is like this. She's like, so today at school when I was walking, the one teacher had looked at, and just like tell innocuous stories in a deadpan voice, rolling her eyes occasionally.
Probably. Could be.
I've never seen
it's just
TikToks.
Not fair. Yeah, it's okay. No, you did great. You did good.
Thank you.
Comment down below if you think Booty did a good job understanding what TikToks are.
Did I nail that TikTok? I'm so...
What do you think is trending on TikTok right now? Just like a broad strokes. What is trending right now?
Some quirky dance.
All right. Anything else?
Some sort of viral food trend. Like something that everybody is doing, like pouring a mountain of salt on your friend's food before they eat it. Like
that
something
like a prank.
like something to do with like a food, like a viral food prank or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Our first glimpse of puppets. To answer your question, I don't think either of those things are correct. But I mean, it could be not on my For You page, but
I've seen the only TikTok I've seen is a guy in prison who's like, "Yo, Bunky, I'm gonna make a Eminem McFlurry.
Yes.
You want in?"
Yes.
And he's like, "Yeah, I got ice." He's like, "Bet." And then he makes it, and then
like
he
a
eats
plastic
it,
bag?
and he's like, "Bussin'."
Bussin'.
I've seen that TikTok.
I don't think that's a TikTok. I think that's a YouTube channel.
I don't know what it is.
They probably transferred it.
I don't know what it is.
Also, I love her just monologuing again, but this time at a baby. Please don't stop, Queen.
Bro, I feel like I talk to babies. Like whenever I see a baby, I don't, what I mean to say is like in my family, whenever there's
like
a baby, I don't ever like goo goo gaga baby talk at
You're
babies.
not supposed to.
I feel like I just feel weird doing that. I always just like treat it like an adult because to me that's funny. If I just go, "Hey man, your hair looks thin," like they don't hear me. Like, you know what I mean?
I also think that's hilarious.
Like I'm just like, "Whoa, sweet
Hey man,
shirt,
you look
dude."
a little rough.
Like, yo, those are some sweet kicks.
Yo, you look at the drip, sheesh.
Yeah, like I drop
baby's like,
sheeshes and things like because I don't know, it can't hear me. I might as well talk to it like I don't know.
She's cursing the baby. That's not it.
Oh, that's true. If you've never seen this before, Jennifer Connelly is kind of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, she's awful.
In case you couldn't tell by our references of her character in modern times.
Yeah, our one-to-one of who she is. She's trying to wish the Goblin King, which I don't know where she got the idea of such a...
Well, she read the book, The Labyrinth.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. She's wishing that the Goblin King would take the baby away.
That was the book she was reading in the graveyard, which is how she learns her secret word.
Oh.
They're like, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shh. Have you ever... Okay, did you ever try to banish anybody with this? Like anyone that you hated when you were a kid?
This is terrifying because you're going to say... I'm not going to spoil anything, but she just... Watch this. Oh my God. This is so scary. Also a beautiful room. Look, watch. Oh God, this is so scary. Well, it's not scary. Whatever. I'm going to stop talking. I really do wish the Goblin King would come and take you away. Right now. Whoop.
And then...
Silence. That's some horror movie shit that she's like,
No, it really is. That sort of thing
Gone.
always terrifies me. Like, I feel like not specifically from this movie, but just like subconsciously, like have nightmares about this, where it's just like I'm talking to someone and like I leave and it's just silence.
It's the slight uncanniness of it. Uncanny, I don't think it's the right word. Slightly.
No, I think it's uncanny, unnerving.
Unnerving, kind of like.
Yeah. Horror in
gone.
silence is really, really good in this. Why aren't you crying? You killed him.
You literally wished him away, girl boss.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Just like a Tamagotchi. You didn't clean up the poop. It was sad. It just died.
Me and my Tamagotchi. Me when my Nintendo stops barking, I'm like, why aren't you?
Oh.
Nintendo shutting down. Oh my god! And then the fucking Muppets.
See,
in
that's
there?
what would. Oh, hell no.
Me in bed every morning.
I thought that's soup and that's soup.
That is actually wait no, that is soup. I take it
That's
back.
soup.
This is soup, bro. If I pull back the covers and soup was doing this, I'd be like,
Every
yeah.
time watching your subathon, I'd wake up in the morning, I'd like get started, and my favorite thing to do would just be to like see whenever soup would hop on, because she just like attacks, just jump, pick up, move, just pounce, pick up, move.
She does do that, huh? I think I'm just so used to it now.
Yeah, she unfazed.
Dude, look at all these. Look at that, so scary. This really scared me as a kid.
It really
But
would.
I know they're puppets, but it's so scary.
Quick.
Look, oh my god, it's a tiny
Especially
person
with
in
the
back of
owl
the
outside,
room.
with the curtains and the owl, I would just be so scared to
Oh
begin
yeah,
with.
well she just got attacked by an owl, so. Bro, I'd be screaming, and she's so chill. And now
then-
the owl is a man.
Right. And now she sees a 50-year-old man.
Damn. Yeah, right?
Hello.
Oh my god, you're fabulous.
I
love that.
I know all of your pictures.
I love his quirky smile, and he's like, yeah, anyway.
Well, a wish is a wish.
How did they get him
bitch.
to agree to this? What do you
David
think?
Bowie?
Yeah.
Jim Henson.
Had he been in films previously?
Oh, yeah.
This is my only film that I know him in.
I
mean, I know he's eccentric.
He was in a lot of movies. I know a lot of them like that have come out since later in his life. I really loved him. He
Why
played.
did you just scream?
Sorry, my nose.
Oh.
A mustache hair went up my nose and is like constantly tickling me. Fushigi, bro.
Bro, I have a fushigi
Yo,
chill.
dude.
We were talking about this a
He
while
get those
ago.
goblin D's nuts, bro.
All right. But I do have a Jareth costume left over from my stream.
Oh, man.
And I wish I had it now. I really do, because I would fushigi the shit out of that shit. I'd be like, whoosh, whoosh.
I'd be like, swish, swish.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And look, she's just so trying to be nice. It's not like I don't appreciate it, but like.
Right? And then he just turns into a motherfucking snake.
Yeah. Because he's a goblin.
He's like, herbs.
Oh my god.
He's in it
look,
for
look,
like.
Look, look, look. Bro.
Yeah, imagine. Aw, he's my favorite though. I love the one with sideburns. All of this being done practically, Jim Henson is a fucking wizard. Like,
Yeah.
I love him to death.
What is it about
Things
puppets?
like Dark Crystal. Oh,
You know, I haven't seen that.
really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen. I didn't want to watch the new Netflix special they did. I've heard mixed things on it, but that movie terrified me as a child.
Yeah.
It was one of those movies that I would want to watch, but then have nightmares. So I just didn't watch it. But it was, it's such a good movie. Leave a comment down below what your favorite Jim Henson movie is. Because that's the thing too. He's done work in so many places.
I love how this movie ramps up from like, I don't want to say 0. It starts at like 60 to 100 because now she's in it.
Yeah.
So he took the baby and he's going to turn him into a goblin if she cannot get him in 12 hours?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really, really, I don't know. I just love this. I just love this whole movie. I feel like it's one of those where there really isn't that much
Come on, beat.
wasted time.
None,
And,
0.
Well, one could argue David Bowie sings about 50 minutes worth of songs in this movie.
That is true.
It depends on what you're looking for in a movie, because even though you could treat it like a musical where it enhances the emotions, I'm just a big David Bowie fan, so it really doesn't detract me from anything.
This guy reminds me of my grandpa.
Just pissing?
Yes.
Just pissing everywhere?
He also looks like him, but yeah. My grandfather's like a very small, wrinkly, very tan Cuban man.
Just urinating?
He pee all the time. He big pisser.
Oh my God. How I like how she's like,
yeah, well,
could you?
Watch this. Hacha! It bit me.
I feel like that's what you would be in this universe. I feel like you would just be like
that, so the fact that you just like see it is so validating. Yes, I would be a fairy that bites.
Yeah,
that would be
I
me.
feel like you would be flying around just like, haha, look at me, haha, look at me, and then someone like grabs you just like, bitch, and then you'll bite.
Yeah.
Like I feel
they're so cute. Don't grab them. They're independent. Why would you touch them? Also, I love that he's just spraying them.
With cocaine, naturally.
Oh.
Fairies are very allergic to cocaine.
Right. How do they do him? I'm just thinking about that now.
A person wearing a hat, animatronic helmet.
Oh. That makes sense. Because I'm trying to imagine him being like held up by strings and...
Oh no, I don't believe he's a puppet. I think the head is like animatronic.
Mm-hmm. So crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But like what? Like, oh God, to be a fly on the wall when they were talking about making this movie.
You would be probably inhaling a lot of cocaine in the air as a fly.
Fuck yeah.
Probably have like
I'd be
a
like the
quick
coolest
fly
fly.
heart attack. You would fly in the room,
I
be
would
like,
die
"Oh!"
happy fly. I'd be like, wow, it's best day ever.
Actually, I think like because of a fly's metabolism, it probably would age you to death. I feel like your body would kick into overdrive and you would just like live out your life in like a span of a second.
If you think about it, we're all kind of flies.
Leave a comment down below if that was deep.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Think about it for a minute.
Help! I'm thinking.
I'm gonna die. Help! We're about to meet a very
Are you excited?
great
You have
character.
such a special connection to this movie with your stream.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Thank you for nothing, Hogwarts. It's Hoggle.
And don't say.
Hoggle. What a fun name. You know what? I ought to have a pet named after this fucking movie. I ought to, but I do not.
Hoggle Boggle.
You all.
Where's
you know,
your boggle?
What's your boggle? I almost named Hemlock Jareth. Hemlock is my rabbit, for those that don't know.
I think I remember that.
I let him choose his name. It was between a couple.
Because you put down...
I put on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And whatever he walked to first, I let him have. And he walked to Hemlock. I was like, okay, it does have a pretty cool ring to it. And I didn't know what I was going to call him for short if his name was Jareth. Just Goblin King. Honestly, it's so appropriate for him.
Jerbun. He is a little Goblin King, though. That is fair.
He's a fucking Goblin King. He eats everything.
Man, I love the set design of this movie. I love the world that they build. I love the deeper it gets.
Man, it'd be so cool to have like a Labyrinth birthday party.
To just throw you in a maze.
Yeah.
Can arrange that. I know a guy. I got a maze guy.
No, I just mean the aesthetics of it. It's like very ethereal, but also like very abandoned.
Yeah. What's like a maze liminal space?
Yes. Dude, this is liminal space. You're so right.
It's just kind of that repeating.
Also, I love her being like, wait, I got a universe brain this. I'm just taking it for granted. But it's like, I'm a literal fucking maze. This is no hyperbole. I'm a maze. She's like, no, I'm just imagining that it's difficult. I feel that.
Yeah, let me just run for it.
This will help me get through it faster.
Running through that maze to make a deal with goblins. To bring back my crying
not
sister.
Yours. Listen to this.
You sound like the noise you make when you rub your nails on those holographic
folders.
Those holographic assignment notebooks.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Leave a comment down below. You are here. Leave a comment down below. Hello.
I love him. It's Aloe Worm.
Hello.
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 Yeah, that's right.
It is jarring hearing not
No,
your
I'm just a
friend
worm.
Riddle Worm.
I know. God,
Man.
I want one so bad.
You know, it is funny too because we're watching like the Super HD high def version, which I don't think I've seen. Most copies online, I think I've only ever seen like a 720p. Aloe Worm looks so fucking high def.
He looked great. He looks remastered, honestly. I'm a big fan, Aloe Worm. Big fan. Have a nice cup of tea. God, I love a scarf.
cup of tea. Yeah, so walk through wall.
You'll see what I mean. Go on. See, so encouraging. Everyone needs an Aloe Worm in their life.
Go on.
Go on, then. Honestly, Aloe Worm is the unsung hero of this entire thing. Like the nicest character in this labyrinth.
Yeah, she probably would have never have made it if it wasn't for Aloe Worm.
Hello. Hey. Huh, don't go that way.
Like, I just love that practical effect. God, this movie is just...
Don't go that way. Never go that way.
Oh. If you went that way...
Should have listened to me. Should have gone that way. I lied! Aloe Worm is the worst! Wow! God, I love it so much.
What a fucking tricksy bitchy. What a bitch.
It should have gone that way. It should go straight to that castle.
But my question is, where did Riddle Worm think she wanted to go? Like, oh, if you went that way, that's to the castle. If you want to go literally fuck all bumfuck nowhere, go that way.
Hey, sometimes it's not about getting to the castle. It's about the journey.
Every time.
Oh no.
I mentioned this.
The bop.
I mentioned this. I mentioned this to you before, but every time I see, mainly because you just got like a fake sausage link pillow roll
God, I
thing.
love it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, like the roll wiener sausage roll.
Yeah.
I've
Wiener casings.
never had one, and it kind of is like
never
a
had
low
a
key.
wiener?
No, like a rope of them.
Oh.
It's kind of like a very low stakes fantasy of just like I want a rope,
stakes fantasy.
a rope of smoked cured meat necklace that I could just eat and wear, kind of like an adult version of like a candy necklace, but of like a sausage link
We
scarf.
can arrange this.
Meat scarf.
What reminded you of that?
They had one in that scene. He's holding one down there in the bottom left.
Hold on, this song slaps. Crying hard as babe could cry.
I always
what
love.
Could I do? Go ahead, keep talking.
Oh yeah, people can turn me down. I always love when rulers of kingdoms are completely different than their subjects, and they're all the same. Like right now,
what kind of magic spell to use? What? He's hot, and they're not snails.
Well,
or
no, they're actually physically goblins.
There could be hot goblins. And baby said, dance, magic dance. Sack that baby, make him free.
Whoa.
Jump, magic jump. Jump, magic jump.
How does magic jump?
Make him free.
See, now this whole song though is just kind of like goblin Rufinol.
What?
I just
Rohypnol?
Yeah.
The date RAP?
Yeah.
Drug?
Yeah. Jump, magic jump. Put her in the trunk.
That's not.
Jump, baby, jump.
This little guy too. She rode on his property. Your mother is an aardvark. Got him. I love how glittery it is too.
I think it was just like, yeah, I don't know. It just, everything has such a weird quality. Like everything in the background, from whether it's like painted, just looks so cool. David Bowie playing with Baby.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
How many babies do you think were they had to use for this movie? You know?
God, I don't know. Actor babies?
You probably have to imagine like at least 2 of them were sold for more cocaine. It was the 80s.
Love had gone and left my baby blue. Are you telling me that we could have cut this out all because you'd be a liar? Spell to you.
No, I don't think that at all. I think this is integral to the plot.
Puppy dog's tails. And baby said, "Ugh."
It's almost, in a way, like this makes it so much more approachable because, like you said, the first scene and all of it was so scary.
Yeah.
But for kids now, having this kind of like song and dance number with all the evil and scary looking puppets kind of being silly and singing with an actual baby, it really does then transform it more from like, they're also scary, and when they do scary things, you can still just be like, oh, that silly one, or so my God, that is that's what I mean. How many babies do you think they went through
with that one scene? They probably did
just
many
with that
takes.
one scene.
Dude, make the baby do a flip.
Yo, make that baby hit the freaking quitty right now.
Make the baby do fucking quitty. Roll the baby like a fushigi.
Hit the baby like a fushigi ball. Make the baby float.
Make that baby float.
You got it.
God, these little...
I love it. There's so many iconic characters in this film.
Mm-hmm.
I love them all. They're so evil and chaotic.
She's like, wait a second. I know my dumbass bitch self didn't come from that way.
Well, hold on. It's not there.
What a horrible place. Where do you think they fart out of? Do you think when one farts, it's like in the other's face? Or is it like directly in the middle of their back? Do they poop?
You're asking the real questions.
Leave a comment down below.
God, this is so terrifying. Ba ba ba.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Chat, leave a comment if you know the solution to this riddle.
There is actually a solution, but I constantly forget what it is. God, please actually do comments down below because I always forget. Yep, can't ask us. I actually did a stream one time before I did my Labyrinth stream where I basically just played like, you know, wait, no, was it before my Labyrinth stream? I might have been, actually, no, I lie. It might be, it might have been that stream, but I had like 2 people come in and, I had one of them be like the truth door, one of them the lie door. Then I had to determine which was the lie door and which was the truth door.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what happened. I blacked out. I don't think I made it to the castle. I don't think I made it that one.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the solution to it is you ask both of them, if you were the other one, how would you answer?
Okay.
I think that's what the solution is. I don't know how to work it out in my mind to confirm, but I think that's what it is. Or maybe there's like another step involved, but it involves you asking them what the other would do. Because due to logic, they both will have to give you the truthful answer regardless of if they're lying or not.
Right. Bruh.
I think. I don't know. Leave a comment down below.
I really gotta know.
God, I hate this floor so much. This is the worst place.
We're
Something about this
helping
just like...
hands. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking creepy.
This one I think is the one that freaked me out the most, mainly because it's like the wrinkles. Like the texture of this whole thing just creeps me out.
She said, "You're hurting me."
I know, and they're like gripping her. Oh,
yeah.
God. This is like my worst nightmare of just like hands groping me. Like I hate this.
No, yeah, this is straight terrifying.
On the other hand, just respecting
Get
the
it
amount
on
of...
the other hand?
You saw what I did there. But the amount of different face shapes that they created
with hands
is so cool. Like looking past the scariness, like they all have expressions. They all have faces. Like they all are so different. Like I just respect it. Like
I'm scared.
Yeah.
But I'm aroused.
Like it's one thing to have like, you know, I feel like a CGI animation to like make a bunch of different faces, but to use just like the same hands to make 10 different unique characterized faces. God, that's so fun. Also, I love how the population of the Goblin City just hangs around and watch David Bowie just sing and do fuck all day.
Yeah.
Like, none of them have anything to do other than just like, well, what are we doing today, boss? And he's just like, fucking dance, jump. We're singing and jumping, dancing. Like, it's just, his life is just being followed around by tiny little things.
They're just really big fans. They just really like his work.
I'm just a really big fan.
I'm just a really big fan. Also,
Boggle.
This, his name's Hoggle.
Boggle.
Boggle. This movie also taught me a lot of words like oubliette. Isn't that such a good word? Is that such a nice word?
Oubliette.
Oubliette.
Mm-hmm. That's a, I forget who sings it now. Is it Serge Gainsbourg? I don't know. There's a fun French pop song called Oubliette.
Oh, yeah? I want to hear it. It's a dungeon, baby. Baby dungeon. And a glitter baby dungeon. It's a baby dungeon. Yeah, because it's a small dungeon.
Well, you know, they gotta throw some glitter on it.
You just gotta make it whimsical.
Yeah.
It's got chains. It's got bones.
Throw some glitter on it, honey, and go dancing.
I really, you know what I don't full send about this movie? I love this movie. I love it so much. But like them acting like Sarah is anything other than a teenage girl who just needs time to grow and become a human. Like she's so crazy. Like she's so wrong for just trying to do stuff. You know, like she's not great. She's not. How she was in the very beginning. But she's just a teenage girl, man. You know?
I think, but is it more so that they're trying to give her, like, you know, the forces that kids would face in the real world of people all around you telling you, sit this one out, stop. But I think it's then like,
I'm just saying, I think everyone who is like pointing fingers at her and telling her that she's awful are equally as awful.
Yeah, she doesn't really have up to this point yet, like anyone kind of like on her side.
Exactly. Yeah. See, like she's just trying to be independent. She's trying to figure out life, but people are like, "You're so cocky. You're so narcissistic." The only time I really disagree with her is when she's like, "This is so unfair." That's the only time when I'm like, ugh, okay, you can stop talking.
I do like her more towards the end when she starts to get more like, not as whiny as the beginning. Yeah, definite.
When she grows, oh my God, it's a toilet. Oh, I thought it was a toilet.
He's like, here we go. Hold on, let me just shit my pants real quick.
Oh, now I gotta shit. Oh wow. Don't you just hate it?
Me when I'm setting up my studio.
She on my broom to that closet. There it is.
How does one closet?
You know. You ever seen Zaboomafoo?
Yeah.
Don't listen to them. Look at this.
I love this. Honestly, this would be like, I would love this as like, if I had infinite money glitch in real life, I would have this kind of setup for like like people to come over. Like it would be the front, it would be the front door, and it would just like they would walk through. It's just the walls are just like, go away, rethink your situation. Could this have been a text message? As they just get closer and closer to me.
No soliciting. They're like, why can't we just do it? We never get to do it. Ball.
I love it.
Ball.
Okay, maybe just one.
Uh-oh.
Maybe just one face in my wall.
Ball. Bruh. Scary puppet.
Arms
Nothing.
Puppet. Oh my God, it's David Bowie.
It's David Bowie's penis.
Oh my God.
What are you doing here?
I didn't know there were cucumbers in this universe. Did you just come from the market?
Helping. Dude, why can't they give him normal pants?
What do you mean? He's the Goblin D's Nuts King.
I suppose.
If there's one thing kids need to see is a well-hung male.
That's the thing. It's just like, you know, like the tone of this movie.
It's all about dick. The whole movie is a metaphor for Jennifer Connelly and penis.
But like a little.
Oh, yeah.
But like a little bit.
Higgle hoggle.
God, I love his fits. All the clothes in this movie. All the clothes? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
He's getting dangerously close. He's going very close to some head-to-head action.
It's a piece of cake. Sorry, I said it too early there.
Yeah, you just throw. People
I'm
are
so
like,
sorry.
"Oh my god, I knew I messed up the time."
He's changing. He's changing the time.
That's
See,
not,
it's not
fair.
He's
Yeah.
me and the guy at the gas station. You know, we talk about this every time I see you.
Yeah, you really, really haven't let that go, have you?
I keep thinking about it.
Hey, you know what? That's fine. Whoa, that's not fair. I like how it's just like such an like a drill would have done the job.
But it's
not only is it a
many
drill-
tiny little cutty things on top of a drill.
Yeah, it's like a garbage disposal drill.
Oh my god, it's awful.
Yeah, that would. I mean, whew, oh no. I mean, where do I sign up? Ooh, oh no. Can you guys do some like magic code word? Look for the Scooby-Doo wall, the one
They
that's
found
like
it.
off color. Yeah, they got it.
They got it. They just have to push
Come
harder.
on, there you go.
Look, see, that's found the
I
Scooby-Doo
love
wall.
God. That right there is so fucking good. I love that so much.
Also, would it have done any damage to them? I don't think so, right? It was just powered by
I
like
think the
three
ones
goblins.
that were twisting and turning probably would have
That's
fucked
fair.
them
That
up.
would have hurt.
It probably wouldn't have. Honestly, it probably would have hit them and stopped. I doubt that
Yeah.
bicycle would have been able to move them, but it probably would have cut them, like poked them a few times. You can't.
What choice do you have?
Yeah. And then he just like shit his pants right there. Just waiting for it
he's
to
ripped
follow.
every step up. He's going.
Now, do you think that's just like customary for his people, or do you think that he has just like a gaping, no elastic band in the sweatpant asshole?
No elastic band. Oh. Yeah, that one. I'll add a stretch. All out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
like
socks
you're-
that
like-
don't stay up anymore.
Like you tried to put it on, you heard the tear, and then they just
Womp.
are sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandma had that.
Like
Yeah.
a wind sock.
Yeah. She had no life left in her butthole. Very open. Yeah. Every time she walked, it was. Yeah. Love you, Grandma. Love you. Rest in peace. Bless her heart. Too much anal.
No, you know. Now, what is he? I have not seen a lock on a single door. Also, what are the statues in the background? There's like that looks like a sultan from Aladdin.
They look like nutcrackers. Look, she feels so validated. But that's the way it is. It isn't fair.
I just learned something today.
Oh my god.
Yes,
This guy's giving me
dude.
like Between the Lions vibes. You've ever watched that?
No,
Between the Lions?
I don't think so.
It was like a reading show.
I need to get a Kleenex because it is driving me crazy. Don't mind me. I'm still right here.
Oh no.
I'm picking my.
I don't think I've ever shot You Gotta See This on my lonesome. It's a lot of pressure, but it takes pressure to make a diamond. I'm going to say something really prolific right now that you will never forget. Oh, hey, you're back.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Nope.
I just picked my nose. And
Nuts.
I need to trim my mustache. That's what
You want
it
to go
is.
do that?
No, I'm just gonna keep touching my nose. Leave a comment down below with it if you're really dedicated.
Don't
leave a comment and timestamp every time I touch my nose.
Don't do that.
That's only for the really, really, really dedicated amongst those.
See, now you're going to make me want to touch my nose. I'm a sympathetic itcher.
I've always wanted a hat like this.
I'm sorry.
Have you ever wanted a hat that you could talk to?
Nope.
Really?
Never. No.
Maybe I just wanted a friend when I was younger.
Maybe. Yeah,
oh
it
my
was
God, so
lonely.
much just makes sense. I think I just needed a friend.
Aw,
You want to hear my other ideas I had?
what's that?
Like a pair of shoes that you could like talk to and hang out with. Like a shirt that would just like
Talk to you?
just say hi. Not even talk to me, just like hi
And
would be
hug
nice.
you, maybe?
Oh, I don't think the technology's there.
You know what? I'm not one to talk because I will consistently go to the bathroom and imagine that I am providing a service to my toilet when I pee. Like,
Well, we
I
need to
will
unpack
pee.
that.
I will pee, and in my head canon in my toilet is like, yum, 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 yum. Thank you. Come back soon. Comment down below which one is weirder.
Yeah.
Him who wants hat friend, she who likes to pretend her toilet enjoys pee.
I don't find anything wrong with that fantasy internally other than just the sheer, like, that is pure fantasy. Because if there were to be...
Oh, a talking hat isn't?
No, I'm just saying if there was any inanimate object that would be eating your pee, it would probably be like...
It doesn't have to be weird.
like,
Like, my toilet is my friend, like your hat is your friend. Like your shirt.
oh God, she's back. That's how I imagine the realistic toilet
God,
would
I'm
be.
so hungry.
It's like, oh, I've been a bad toilet.
Oh,
And then at the end, you're just like, thank you.
Thank
or no,
you.
just, you're welcome. And then you flush.
I'm doing my part. Toilet's like, oh yeah.
Like, you don't have to flush right away. Let me soak it.
Let me sit in it. This is getting really gross.
This is getting gross. We'll move on. I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
Hoggle just abandoned her because he got scared.
You don't got to hear this.
You don't gotta hear this.
Oh, I've seen this.
Dude.
I've seen this before.
Yeah.
I want to walk like you. Talk like you too. Ooh. Isn't this from the Jungles books?
No.
Isn't he about to sing this song? King Louis?
No.
Oh.
That's Ludo.
King Ludo.
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 He can call the rocks.
Move,
Help.
Sarah. Get out the
You know,
way.
Ludo kind of looks like soup with two eyes.
Soup with two eyes.
That's what he'd look like.
I like how she has completely destroyed an entire squadron
With one
with a rock. And it's like a carnival game. It just like rolls right back to her.
He's controlling the rock. Ludo controls rocks.
Oh yeah, no. But it just, she has caused so much havoc.
Yeah, and they just haven't even thought
They
to look.
are inept.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to think of a word for them that wouldn't
You
sound
mean
like
to
a
tell
slur.
me a goblin these nuts?
Well, that's pretty good. Help him!
Ludo,
Ludo! He's like, oh, shit, okay, my bad.
move.
And how do you know he speaks
No.
the king's English?
Wow,
Ludo
you know,
down.
now that I see him face up, that really does look like Two Eye Soup, her one-eyed cat.
My one-eyed cat, but with two eyes. Ludo. He just said his name.
He's like a Pokemon.
Yeah. Damn, I should have named Soup Ludo. Ludo. What a comically tied rope.
Yeah. Leave a comment down below if you've named any pets after a character in this movie. That's a fun question to ask people when we watch things, because I feel like that's a pretty common thing
That's
to name
true.
pets after, are like movie characters.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to know
I
if
mean,
you have
I'm
anyone.
really inspired by the characters in this movie. Like, oh my god, what the
They're like,
fuck?
I have a
His happy face is
goldfish named
off-putting.
Sarah,
Sarah.
but named after this movie specifically.
God, I love him. Yeah. Yeah.
This is how I feel when I wake up in the morning and I don't have coffee or G Fuel
Sarah?
or Gamer Sups or any of the energy drinks in my life.
He's so happy to be free. He's like, huh? What? Huh? Man, I was going to ask you something, but I totally forgot what it was. Actually, no. I remember I was going to tell you something. Do you know there are people...
Is this a fact? Sorry.
Not like a fact.
Sorry.
It's just, I'm making it about me again. There are people who have gotten an aloe worm tattoo because of me.
Whoa. Really?
Yes.
That's pretty sick.
And I think they watch this.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like I mean, my
just think it's
knowledge
so
of people
cool.
who've
Sorry.
gotten tattoos of like streamers is relatively small, but I feel like your community has, and mine collectively, I know some people, but your community has gotten a lot of tattoos of a lot of Steve.
I
the
brainwashed
cool
them.
S.
Yeah,
like
dude.
there's been a bunch
We're
of
just
tattoos.
very willing. We're fast and loose
Y'all
with
got
it.
a
It's
lot
fine.
of open flesh.
Yeah, we sure do. We're trying to fill it up.
Man, do you ever wish you just had like a door knocker that you could just like hang out with and talk to?
You know?
No? Man.
No.
Yeah, me neither.
No, I didn't think so. Can't hear you. God, I love him.
Same.
No, good. Can't hear you. What?
There's just something about Jim Henson, his character design. Just like I
know, right?
everything is just so unique. Like nothing is half-assed. It's just, and that's what's so funny because when I'm looking at the set, like it's very bare bones, very sparse, but the characters are just so, everything just works. I could just wax poetry about Jim Henson, and
they don't make it like they used to. I tell you what.
I think it's just different nowadays. Like practically, I don't think they do. Or unless I'm just completely forgetting things off the top of my head, but just like, I mean, she's squeezing its nose, like it looks metallic. I'm sure it's like foam, but man, I just love the tactile, the touching and feeling of movies. It is interesting. I heard a really, really cool description of film today from someone who is like a film analyst and like a film historian. And I was reading an article on how Technicolor films were made back in the day, most notably the first being Wizard of Oz. They used to be shot on 3 simultaneous reels of film with a prism that split the colors into the primary red, blue, green. And then after, they were all laminated together on top of each other after they were matte painted so that they formed one, which then became the color reel. But it just sparked, like, one of the notes that I took into that was film is something that starts with light going into a lens and ends with light going out of a lens, like in a projector. And I just thought that was like, and the whole magic comes from everything in between that art. Like it was like chemical engineering from how they used to develop to now it's like software engineering, electrical engineering, and all these things. But the final beginning and end process has still remained the same. But it's always like the middle is the beef of it, but it still is just about light. And I don't know. I as someone who loves film, it just was such a cool thing I've never really thought about before.
I think a cool gift for people who like really love film is a reel of film or like a little strip of film. Have you seen those?
Oh yeah, like a single cell of a film or things like that. Yeah, I do think that is really cool. The hard thing is with
cool
like
rock.
old film stocks, that's so fucking dope.
Cool rock.
Completely
They
not
didn't
needed.
need to do that at all.
God, it's so and it's so cool.
Thank you, Jim.
It's so cool.
Every time I see something cool, I'm just like, thank you, Jim. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you. Even if it wasn't you, Jim. Thank you, Jim.
Codpiece.
Thank you, Codpiece. I wonder if he's stuffing right now. Do you think he's stuffing?
110%. Where do you think he keeps all his cocaine? that isn't like any sort of codpiece. That's just his moose knuckle of coke that he kept on him at all times.
I see.
Oh, poor Hoghead.
Yeah, she stole from him. She stole his shit. She's really I take everything back. She's not nice.
You know what? I take back everything I said. I respect the thievery, you know? I like a little bit of street rat in a person.
Oh, yeah? Here, give her this. What does he give her him? An apple? Oh, it's a peach.
Damn. Okay, when you think about it now, I know this wasn't the time, but a grown man sending a girl the equivalent of a peach emoji?
No, yeah, there's a lot of weird sexual tension in this movie.
Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, tell her I want her to bite my juicy peach.
What does it mean? Repulsive little scab. Bosom companions? What that mean? Oh, friends.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Bosom buddies.
When I hear that, I think like lesbians.
Oh. I don't know specifically. I'm not trying to gaslight you, but this is what my mind leads me to believe.
I think I'm wrong. I'm just saying what I
Oh yeah, and I want
to
give you a GL warning on this because I don't know if it's fact, but it sounds believable, which is why I believe it. But I think it dates back to the days when multiple different children often would be breastfed by like a wet nurse of some kind, and so you'd be a bosom buddy if you weren't blood related, but you were still,
This is the worst green screen in the entire film, and not only that,
these things I hate them.
This is the most terrifying part of this film. If you thought that other shit was scary, this is the scariest part of this movie.
No, I hate their heads and how they dance, and
I hated this. This is my least favorite part of the entire movie. Because the green screen's so bad, the song is awful, and these things are terrifying.
Yeah, for as many like good things that I feel Jim Henson can do, when he does things that are like bad or weird, it comes across as so fucking creepy.
Because puppets, man. Puppets are really easy to make creepy.
Very true, especially when they just kind of like float. Because like sometimes they'll just be like hanging in the air on nothing, and it's just...
I just like this. It was just so random in the middle of all. Look at it, like it's so weird. But why does it look bad? Also, like why didn't they reshoot this? I have a lot of questions.
This is really good technology for the time.
Yeah, but this is not as good as. Oh fuck! You know what? I forgot about that.
Oh, this is another eyeball scene.
Yep.
Wow, 2 movies in a row with detachable eyeballs.
I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. I'm just saying, like, this is the first time it's looked so awful.
Yeah, it really is noticeable on this, like, upscale. Mainly, I think it's a lot more noticeable because most of every scene in this movie has been shot with, like, practical locations.
That's true.
So now that this is just, like, a still background lit image,
yes,
it's very distracting.
I wonder why they did that. I have so many questions.
They probably needed a big enough space, like a sound stage, to do all the puppeteering.
Yeah. It was probably the puppet's fault. It's the puppet's fault.
Oh, 100%.
It's the puppet's fault.
Like, there's no, like, with, Aloe Worm, that's close-ups, they can do trick photography, but they're doing full body, wide screen footage, wide angle lens with all of this.
But I also am curious how they do this, because, like, it looks like it's individual pieces, but they're still being controlled. Oh, it's probably people with green screen suits. Okay.
That or... like the body's a puppet and then the head is just some dude.
I think that's what it is. Her hand don't come off.
Yeah, they straight up try and murder her.
Well, of course they all are.
Yeah. Leave a comment down below what you think the creepiest scene in this movie is.
Yeah.
I think this is probably mine. This and the hand sewer scene, I think are like the ones that stick in my mind of just like, they're just so weird. This one, I think I just don't like the song, and like it just is weird to me. But the well hand scene just triggers all sorts of phobias.
This is a very interesting pick for a comfort movie.
But even throughout all the creepy things, like just that, I don't know. I just love this movie. It is very comforting. But it is stressful, I guess.
It's stressful comfort.
Yeah. It's mainly comfort because I guess I've seen it just so many times and like...
Yeah, nothing bad is really going to happen.
Yeah.
Rabbit. They're catcalling her, but not. Like,
they're catcalling her to kill her.
Yeah.
They're like, come here, we're going to take off your head.
Take your head off. Where are you going?
Imagine.
You should smile more.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if that was like, that's how I feel the post-apocalyptic world would be. Like you have some like raiders, like some Mad Max raider construction types that are like, hey, yo, baby girl, that ass looks good. I'm gonna cut off your head.
Yeah.
Hey,
that is
are those freckles
post-apocalyptic.
real? I'm gonna take your arms.
Is your hair real? I'm gonna wear it for myself. So in case you missed it, Jareth gave a Hoggle one stipulation. If she ever tries to kiss you, I will send you both to the Bog of Eternal Stench.
Yep. Yeah, she fucked up right away.
I love that she's like equal parts amazed and disgusted. Oh. That's my grandma's butthole. Sorry, Grandma. I love you.
Have you ever had your plumbing like break or have an issue with like flooding? Although I guess in
Not quite
Florida
like that.
there aren't really like you don't have basements in Florida.
Nope.
That's like a big issue in the plains where I'm from in the Midwest. And in college, our house had like a real bad flooding problem where we had to have like multiple sump pumps installed, and it broke once. And man, walking down to a basement that's just covered in like
Shit?
poop water. And you know how we found out the sump pump was broken
You had to
during
go
the
down
storm
there.
and flood? Well, not only that, but the power went out. So I had to go down to the breaker. And then
You had to go through it.
Yep. And so like it was one of those things where the lights go out. Like this was, I think I may have had an iPhone, but I think I still had like just not smartphones yet. So I had like just a big old flashlight, found batteries eventually, like go down to the stairwell, turn it on, and the water was past the stairs at the bottom. And I went, oh, hell no.
So what did you do?
Well, I put on a bathing suit. I put on some flip-flops, took off all of my clothes and
God.
waded through it, and then turned all the breaker switches back on and like walked. All my roommates set out like garbage bags to the bathroom. It wasn't too far away, and we didn't have carpeting up. So,
But you had to go through.
yeah, it was fucking awful.
That's nightmare fuel right there.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
so sorry.
that was poop water down there.
Hey, just don't think about it. If you don't
That's
think about it, it
when
didn't
I
happen.
think a bog of eternal stench, and then that
No,
like
you were in
bubble,
it.
It was like
You were in the Bog of Eternal Stench. You was your basement.
so. Anyways, that's how I got hepatitis B, C.
Yeah.
I got all of them.
So sorry about it.
That's all right. My Pokedex is almost done.
To see every kind of poop?
No, the Pokedex for all the needles for all my hepatitis.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Got them. I've almost got them all.
Gotta catch them all.
So close.
Hey, I'm almost. He died. He died from hepatitis. God damn. What happened?
Yeah, the only. Oh no! Did the internet just slowly almost die? That would be
Wouldn't that
disastrous.
be just a kick in the head?
Okay, it's getting back. We're
There's
now
a
at
fox guy.
720p. I love him.
I love him too. He's like,
I feel like he was the precursor to a Puss in Boots. You know,
Yes,
he has
very
like
much.
the Three Musketeer D'Artagnan vibe.
Ow.
Oh,
Owie. Oh yeah, I forget. He like bites the shit out of him.
why are you picking on him?
Oh, poor Ludo.
Honestly, he does kind of remind me of Cheeto too.
I like how she's just watching.
He just murders that squirrel. But
Nope,
he just,
he's fine.
I love.
That's not
I
a
love. I
squirrel.
love that he's just like on the puppetry though, and just
Yeah.
flies vertically, horizontally
Look
across.
at Ludo. Now you're thinking with portals.
Yeah, now my boy's gonna get him.
He's not a squirrel.
What do you mean? Look at him. He's
That's not a
squirrely.
squirrel.
He's
It's
got
like a
tits.
fox squirrel. He's got tits.
Leave a comment down below what he is. When they say later, it doesn't count. You have to timestamp it, and I'll know.
God, I love him. Beatle. So cute.
I love that accent. I love that accent so much.
Smell. Sir Ludo. Sir Didymus.
I love how they just become brothers.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? You're all right.
Like, let us put aside our differences.
Ludo get brother.
I like how they, yeah. Ah, I just love it.
Oh my fucking god.
I would kill my brother before I let him pass.
I forgot how they get past this.
Whoa.
Whatever will we do? No one's ever asked me that.
Like, man,
Say one more thing about the puppetry.
I just see every emotion that's going on in his mind. How did you know I was going to talk?
Man.
Am I that predictable?
No, it's just really good.
Am I that predictable? Leave a comment down below if you expected me to say leave a comment down below.
Yo.
Oh no, she getting stanked on. Well, that just... his bridge.
This isn't good.
That's his bridge. His whole life is over.
He said, well...
His whole life is over.
He said, this bridge has been solid for 1,000 years. Let's go, Ludo.
Wait, 1,000 dog years?
No, regular.
1,000 squirrel years?
Squirrel fox.
What
with
does the
tits.
squawk say? Oh, he's using the power of rocks.
Yep. He can call the
All
rocks.
right, that is not going to help. Oh, maybe right now.
Yeah. What did you think he was going to do?
Make a bridge? You know, summon a lot of rocks?
He's working on it. He just didn't want her hanging on for too long. Yo, you a fan of MXC?
Yeah.
This
the
give
stepping
me,
stones?
Yes, this give me MXC. God, I want to. Oh man, I really want to watch MXC now.
Well, I don't. This is maybe news to some of you.
Rocks,
This may be news to you, but they're bringing back Takeshi's Castle.
I don't know what that is.
That's the game show that they dub over for MXC. They're bringing it back. There's like a special thing that they're doing in Japan to bring back Takeshi's Castle. So people like me and people, when they made the announcement, the first reaction on the internet was MXC.
Wait, but when is that supposed to? You don't know.
I think they announced it for like July. I love him.
I was like, doesn't he have a noble steed?
Yeah.
Ambrosius.
I love him.
Which is really Merlin.
Oh, that's so funny because in my mind I always thought that he had like a Scottish tartan, not like a quilt.
I thought he would ride Ludo. I was like, I know he rides something.
Just farting as they walk across.
Let's go, Ambrosius. Yes, sir.
What a good dog.
Excuse us, thank you.
Good puppy.
Good mount.
Good puppy.
Good boy. Oh. So wait, have you ever played WoW?
Yeah.
Have you ever like hunted mounts?
Not really. I played WoW up until I never got Lich King. I was over it. I just played through Burning Crusade. That was the last kind of WoW that I was ever into.
But you can still kind of like look for them in dungeons and raids and.
I really played
quests.
just like a lot with my friends. Like we would go to like a PC bang, like a computer arcade.
No, those are called LAN parties.
Yeah, but it like a place where you pay money and sit down with your friends.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, you would like sit down.
God, that sounds fun.
It would be like $20 would get you a pass that would get you like
for the whole day,
30 hours that you could use for just the week or whatever. So you could stay 5 hours and then go later. And
well, I really loved mounts in WoW. It was like one of my main things that I gave a shit about. I don't give a shit about playing the game, right? I don't give a fuck about that at all.
No, I do love. I know the
wanted
concept
cool
and I know
mounts.
mount farming, but yeah, I wasn't that big into it at that point.
I didn't really have any cool ones though. I never got lucky.
What was your favorite one that you did have?
It was like it was a flying mount, and it was just you had to have the flying mount. It was just I believe it was a dragon, like a serpent dragon from Miss of Pandaria. Yeah. I love that fucking thing. It was fire.
Oh
She
no!
eated the peach.
She eated the peach, and now he's just gonna run away.
Now she's going to trip balls. He has to go take a shit. She's like,
Bro, I've always wanted. As an adult, I'm like, I kind of want to see what this peach would be. I kind of want some of this goblin drug. But that's just
you're
like,
about to see what it's like.
But that's just like it's one of those that I would never actually do it.
Tripping balls right now.
Bro, I'm fucking.
Yo, one Fushigi, try 3.
4.
I cannot count. Dude, I can't. I just like
magic bubbles floating in the air.
I just love everything about Jareth. I love the costume, the makeup.
Yeah, he really pulls off like the high collar.
And the bubbles.
Can't wait till
Oh,
they start singing
shit.
and dancing in bubbles.
Dude, and how did she get left behind, I wonder?
Left
How did-
behind?
Yeah, Ludo and
Oh, yeah.
Ambrosius and Sir Didymus left her behind. I have never recalled characters' names in a movie so well in my life.
Honestly, I'm impressed.
You should be. It
That's
took
pretty good.
this many tries to get it right. Oh, God, I've always wanted this dress. Oh,
Really?
yes.
You know what to do.
Huh?
Oh, I'm making a call to
Wait,
action.
I just realized that I've been rather dress thirsty. The last episode, you got to see this Demolition Man rock dress. Now this, man, women be shopping. I just want to go to a masquerade with David Bowie.
Right? I feel like people just don't
Look at
have like
this.
ballrooms in their house anymore like they used to.
Look at the motherfucking crinoline. Look at the crinoline of it all.
Wow.
The fucking tinsel, baby.
The tinsel, baby?
The
Where's their
tinsel.
tinsel?
Well, it's not tinsel, but it looks like tinsel. In her hair.
Yo, that guy got a phallic mask.
Yeah, he do.
Oh, make way.
Look at this. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry. I'll contain myself.
I mean, you can just not right into the mic.
I looked up.
I mean, they want to see excited. I love to see excited.
Nope. I'm pushing it inward.
What? Why? What was with the cheek mirrors? Why
What
were
cheek
they?
mirrors? I missed it.
When he first was there were two people holding mirrors, like to accentuate his cheekbones to see them
That's
from multiple
funny.
angles.
God, the music in this scene is not great, but I just love the whole scene in itself.
The 50-year-old Goblin King chasing down the child.
Just don't acknowledge it. Let's pretend it's not happening.
Well, they made her hair bigger to appear older.
It's working. He's like, here I am. Oh, God. Ugh.
Ah, she's
that's-
playing hard to get.
It's slightly off-putting.
Fun fact, this wasn't even a movie set. They just flew to Jeffrey Epstein's island and just filmed a
Stop.
random weekend.
You know what this scene reminds me of? In Sweeney
Eyes Wide Shut?
Todd.
Oh.
What? In Sweeney Todd, when they invite his, well, no spoilies, but they
Yeah,
do
the
invite
masquerade.
him. Yeah, they invite his wife and then they, yep.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
In Phantom of the Opera, when they sing the song Masquerade. You know what this reminds me of?
I've never seen that movie.
The Phantom of the Opera?
Yeah.
The musical?
Never seen it.
Don't watch the movie. Gerard Butler is very, very Eyes Wide Shut.
Also haven't seen that.
That's a whew. That's a wha.
Wha! Whew.
That's, I think, a movie I don't know if we would be able to watch on here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it just kind of drifts the line between, you know, softcore pornography.
Oh. What is it about?
Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, masquerade sex cult.
Oh, wait a minute. You have told me about this. That does sound familiar.
Oh no, she's wasting time. She's at the ball. He's tricking you.
He's tricking you, hunty.
You ate the sensual peach. No, don't go.
Where are you going? Don't leave.
Don't go. Don't go.
Break the bubble, Sarah.
You don't know how to fly a plane off here.
Break the bubble, Sarah. Yes.
Wow.
Ah!
Wow.
Look
The
at this. Look at this. Oh, God, I didn't
amazing-
even remember that part. And look, she's coming down. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it feels like.
When you wake
Do you
up
see
from your
the
masquerade
wires?
party. Yes, I did. I totally
I
did.
love seeing the wires in movies like that.
Also, this scene lives with me rent free.
Hoggle?
No.
Oh.
No, not quite Hoggle. Yep.
She was not your friend, Hoggle. I'll be real with you.
Come on, man.
You got friend zone, bro.
Come on, man.
Bro, she passed out in a. If I had a dollar for the amount of times I ate a drug laced peach and wound up in a junkyard. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be still probably right here.
There's a worm.
Well, that's where all the drugs are.
This lady. Whenever I meet somebody who's like very attached to a lot of things, I'm like, huh. You remind me of somebody.
I feel like I see this exact person every time I go to a thrift store.
Just about.
I see
it's
this
me
exact...
grabbing all the knicknacks and tchotchkes. Like, I need this, and I need this, and I need
That's
this.
my goose glass.
Don't touch my goose glass. It's a little teddy bear. And the cool thing is, like, she's not the only one. There's many.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love that.
I love their tribe, you know? But just even the fact that like they don't even need the one just rummaging and doing in the background.
Don't.
It's
they could have had the
just
one
like
character.
drinking water too.
Just like making
like
beans.
just sipping on shit. Yeah.
Making beans over a campfire. Like what?
I
Hoarders
like how
gotta
there's
eat
like
too.
arrows shot into her as if there were like some raiders trying to attack.
Wait, there were arrows?
Yeah, there's arrows sticking out of
don't
like
see it.
part of her pack.
My room.
No, Sarah. It's a trick, Sarah.
Sarah.
She has an Evita poster.
Oh, what?
Evita.
Don't know what that is.
A musical.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh, it's the Foo
Oh.
Fighters. It was just a dream, Sarah.
For a second
sure
there, that
did.
clock I thought was like an egg timer next to her desk. I was so confused. I really do respect. I really want an MC Escher poster now.
Is that
Something
the
about it I really love.
Is that the ladders?
Yeah.
The staircases? I
Yeah.
want a tattoo of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, mainly because of this movie.
yeah. I really like MC Escher.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I do like the stairs.
Context clues. Who do you think?
I thought that was their work, and I was like, I still haven't heard of it.
No, that's
Don't
the
know.
author.
Don't know what that is. Context clues, haven't heard of it.
Context clues, don't read. No, thank you.
No,
I must
no
have missed that
thanks,
Scooby Doo
No
episode.
soliciting, no thank you. We're not interested.
No. No. I didn't
thank you.
know.
No.
I never saw Harriet the Spy. I don't know.
Look, watch. She starts, look, oh no, what's happening? Oh no, what's going on? She's so attached to her things. Here you go. Here, it's just, well, let me just put this on your back.
I feel like this would be a really effective and scarring way to like make kids throw away their things.
You'd think so, right?
It'd be a fun experiment and to have like your child taken away. But it's like,
Oh, what?
I'm having a garage sale. Pick the things you want to throw away and everything they don't say, you just tie it to the child.
Like you needed this so
I
badly.
need someone with a child for an experiment. I don't need them. I need you to do an experiment on your own child for my research. Leave a comment down below how it went after you tie all of your child's
God,
belongings
she's
to them.
so creepy.
Let me know on the prison's computer after you've been arrested. Send an email to the podcast.
There, you gotta see this. I will say, I watched this movie as well as with my older brother. And this scene affected me in such a way where I don't like being very attached to physical items. So whatever, that affected me. Fun fact, my brother is a hoarder. Whoa!
I love how in every episode we get more and more lore with just like single sentence lore on your brother.
You're welcome. What did I say last time? Sarah.
Leave a comment down below.
Yeah, leave a comment down below. What did you learn last time about my brother? My brother, when he finds out about all this, what the hell? What the fuck? Nobody tell him.
Scatter.
Scatter. So Didymus. Dude, you made it out, Sarah. Good soup.
Right? You got out of the bubble dimension. Oh, jeez, Boggle.
I'm so is okay, so who is this written by?
I believe Jim Henson was the one who also was one of the writers.
Okay. So it isn't based off like a novel.
That I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if this is based on a story already. But the movie was written by, I believe, 3 people, one of which being Jim Henson.
Okay. Just checking.
Mm-hmm. I may be incorrect as well. It may have been in the opening credits, but I think Steven Spielberg was also like a producer on this.
I thought so too.
I believe Steven Spielberg was like a producer on this. But I don't know to what extent.
I just find it so intriguing, the world that they built.
I think that's just all Jim Henson. Like, especially with things like Dark Crystal, like he just builds these amazing worlds.
Come on, Ludo.
But this in a way is like just such a big, like, I don't want to call it a magnum opus, but like, gosh, this movie just has so many amazing parts.
Have you ever seen this Transformer?
Door.
Who goes? I love that the dog is a puppet now. And it's terrified.
My boy got Parappa the Rappa knees.
I get that. Time to die. Who goes?
It cost extra to add one more voice line. They only are using the free trial.
Why say many words when little do?
Nailed it.
Whatever. Oh my god! I think that was my favorite part of the whole movie. The dog neighs like horse, bucks off Sir Didymus.
I like how too the fucking door just has moving eyeballs. Completely unnecessary, but just so funny. It's got like big old human eyeballs too. Use your power, Ludo. Summon a fucking rock.
He's done enough. It's time for someone else to pull the weight. Hey, what's up? Wait, what the fuck is it? He was standing funny.
Yeah. My boy choking him out.
He's grabbing him by the head.
Dude, he just murdered the dude. He landed on his head.
He's fine.
Aw. Only slightly concussed.
That wasn't very nice. What accents do the goblins have? I'm just thinking about that.
Like American
that wasn't
Cockney.
Very nice. That's true, yeah.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Me talking to Soup.
Oh, God, never make that face again.
Never mind. I was going to say me talking to Soup, trying to get her to, like, literally just come here. Got him. Nice. Good job.
This is just like in Mega Man X when you get one of the body suits and it's about to explode. Comment down below if you get my reference.
I'm not commenting down below because I do not. I do not. Yeah.
He didn't make you do anything, Kay Hoggle.
I don't care what you think of me.
Just
I'm a
own
coward.
up to it.
I ain't interested in being friends.
Don't kiss him. Don't kiss him. Don't kiss him. You
Back
go to the bog.
of
You go
eternal
to the bog.
stench. Back to the basement with you.
Whoa. Is he going to be Sir Hoggle?
You called it.
Yeah, I'm kind of a girl boss bitch like that.
Hoggle and Ludo friends.
We are?
Here's your shit I stole. You know, she strikes me as a Virgo. I know, I said it.
My God, that's such a Gemini thing to say.
You are a Gemini.
That's my favorite. My favorite thing. Anytime someone says a sentence and they're really into astrology, you can use this at home for yourself. Anyone who's really into astrology, you can easily do this one simple trick to make someone feel so incredibly judged when you have no idea what you're saying. Anytime someone says something, you pick a random astrology sign, even if you only know one. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter if it's their birthday. If it's not their birthday or the sign, it's even better. But for example, just anything, right?
You want me to say something?
Oh my God, that's such a Leo thing you would say. they will get so annoyed, and you don't have to know any context about what you're saying, and it is always funny. That's a certified booty swagga gaslighting joke.
You want to know what I think about that?
What?
As someone who doesn't really, align with astrology, but I do know stuff about it. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
That's such an Aquarius thing to say.
Got me there. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, Aquarius would say that. And then you accidentally become best friends with an astrology girly. Because every time they say something, you go, that is such a Pisces attitude. And they're like,
oh my God,
shit,
your aura
bestie.
nailed it. You're like, yeah, my aura's fleek.
Okay, I think you went a little too far. You might want to...
Is that what's trending on TikTok right now? Fleek?
Auras and fleek, yes.
Auras and fleek.
Yes, auras and fleek.
That's what
auras
my TikTok channel
auras
name
and
should be
fleek.
called. I'd be so popular.
You could be a character, You can make a character for TikTok.
What would my character name be? I feel like it would need to be a hyphenated name that ends in Lin. Like
Booty Lin.
yeah, it would need to be it would need to end in a Lin.
Why?
I don't know. That's like a Zoomer Crystal Girl kind of
It's
name.
not though.
If my name was
Amethyst.
Madeline
name should be
Madeline
Amethyst.
Lin.
Oh, Madeline.
No, Madeline Lin. It needs a Lin at
Ew.
the end. Yeah.
I don't like that as much.
Like
Madeline.
Mackenzie Lin. Madeline Lin.
Yeah.
Like Brittany Lin.
These
All
sound
those are
more
very
like
Crystal Aura.
No, these sound more like contemporary, black fixture bathroom type girls.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you wouldn't get it.
What did you describe them as?
Like millennials.
No, the phrase that you used to describe them?
Black fixtures.
What?
Like a black faucet, black
Oh, okay.
handles in your bathroom.
Yo, I didn't know Red
Which are
vs. Blue
fine.
was in this.
Sorry? Would you ever go jousting?
I would love to, but
In a non-deadly way.
I don't think that's possible.
A friendly little game of joust?
I don't think it's possible. I mean, you fall off a horse, you get Christopher Reeved. I feel like any part of it is dangerous. I would love to. To answer your question, yes, I would love to.
Okay.
Would I physically? Probably not. I love every other aspect of it. I love horseback riding. I like holding
Stabbing.
weapons.
Yeah.
I like competition.
Right. Here to hear, he likes competition.
Yeah.
So if you see a booty out and about, you should be like, challenge thee to a jousting duel.
I challenge you to a
Doing your
duel.
mom. What the fuck is going on? So it's funny because I feel like this happens a lot with movies and me. And maybe this is more to say about my attention span than anything else. But the beginning, first hour of this movie is the part that really sticks with me. Where we are at currently is a little more foreign to me. I actually don't remember what happens next. At all.
I think that's fair. It is funny
that
though
normal?
with your picks. I feel it is. I feel like we get an hour into the movie and you're like,
Anyway.
what's happening? I don't think I've ever seen this before. I've seen this 100 times up until now.
I know every word up until this point, kind of.
No, I think that's fair. And this is one of those scenes that I genuinely wait, this could be is this a director's cut or I don't think so.
No.
Because this is
in
I do
every
agree
iteration of the movie.
this scene is something that I never remember until I'm watching it.
Because maybe the rest of it is just a little bit more dynamic. This is just a fight in the square. The square. Should have fight in the square. And then he buries everyone in rubble and rocks. Let's go.
Oh my
Ludo.
God, he's the Earth Avatar.
Rock's his friend. Dude, you're literally killing them.
I like how there's more rocks in an urban landscape than he's ever been able to summon when he was literally surrounded by rocks and boulders in nature.
He's really trying now, He's really going for it. This is Hail Marrying these rocks. Was that a fucking... What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Did you see the string on that thing? The chickens!
The chicken just ran vertically up a wall. Strike, bro. Bowling was so popular.
He says that. Or no, he doesn't, I guess. I'm giving up. I'm going to bed.
That is so me. It's not even funny.
I'm glad you said it, because I was gonna.
That is literally me. If you have never met me in real life, there gets to be a point in every day where I say that out loud to anyone who's around or just to myself. I say, I give up. I'm going to bed. That's usually how my days end. It's never an agreement. It's usually a struggle and a forfeiture. A
concession. Yeah. Wave the white flag.
Yeah. We were supposed to film yesterday, and before we got to it, I said, I give up. I'm going to bed.
But you know what? If we had, I don't think we'd have watched The Labyrinth, so... What the fuck? Ouch, 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 ouch. Hot, hot, hot. What a little cutie.
What is my purpose?
You kill. Oh my god.
Oh,
Why
God.
are there so many chickens?
Well, what do you think they eat? That's probably their food.
Eggs?
Chicken?
No! Big rock. Eat rocks.
I like how it's perfectly balanced. He's like, oh.
Yo, the
Let's go,
pyrotechnics, though.
My boy is still alive, flattened.
Dude.
I think that would be the scariest thing living in an alternate cartoon physic universe.
What?
Is the accidental chance that you get flattened by a rock or piano and you have to live the remainder of your days as like a puddle just like slinking around on the tips of your fingers.
Would you rather be dead?
At that point, yes.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because then everywhere you go, you would just be like, haha, hey, look, it's the sewer grate guy. As you just have like an Acme sewer grate implanted as you're like walking around like a little end table.
Yeah, it'd probably be best to just...
And everywhere you go,
up.
you know that it's just like the piano key.
Well,
as you walk.
You know, if I've learned anything, it's that if you get flattened by a rock and you're turned into a disc person, then you probably will have an important role later on in the film. If only something could fit through this really small hole in the wall. Yeah. Should you need us? I'll call. Oh.
They don't have a landline?
Shout? Holla?
Oh, like physically call.
Call.
Like medieval call someone.
Help me! And
Oh
so
my
it
god,
begins.
it's just like her poster.
Yep. She's like, don't worry.
I've studied this 1,000 times.
Yep. Nope. I feel this, though. I totally feel this. If I came upon this, I would walk it.
I feel like this room is a personification of me trying to get work done. It's like, all right, I'll just walk up this staircase. Let me just...
All right.
This
is actually how it feels when I'm just walking through my house. Because I'll be in a room, I'll put my phone down. I'll be like, oh, I have to get something from the other room. And then I'll be like, what was I doing here? Where's my phone? Walk through a doorway. What was I just doing?
That's my life. Leave a comment down below if you've ever Googled sign of mental illness, forget what I'm doing when walking through a door.
I have seen so many people talk about this, and I think the most common concession is that when you go through a door, it's like a portal to another dimension, and that's why we forget. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not true. But that's what people think.
No, it does have to do with doorways, but not necessarily to dimensions.
What is your theory? What's up, baby?
Typically, people subconsciously associate rooms with things. For example, if you were to walk into a bathroom, your brain subconsciously thinks bathroom, shower, wash hands, sink.
Right.
So when you walk in, when you have a train of thought, your subconscious brain over your conscious brain is doing a checklist of I'm going into the bathroom for, which then can sometimes trip your brain up to like, especially if you're making a list of kinds.
Yeah.
Like you go into your bedroom, your brain is hardwired to think certain. That's why they say don't bring electronics in your bedroom if you want to sleep better.
That's crazy.
Because then your brain will start to associate your bedroom as a place of rest, not electronics. And so moving into like walking from your room while you're busy, going into like the kitchen to do something, you're like, I'm in the kitchen to get a drink.
Every
to get
room
food.
does
What
have
was
a
I-
different task associated. That's so fucking true. I just never thought of it like that. I was so happy to hang my hat on dimensions, portals,
Aliens.
aliens. That's so fucking true.
Leave a comment down below if I'm completely wrong or if you learned something
tell him
today.
he's wrong and tell him why it's dimensions and portals. Make me feel better. Yeah, okay, bye. Bye, Toby. You know, is there a clock in here? Mr. Jareth, I just want to see how much time I have to catch up with this baby.
Yeah, it's time's right here. Time to get a clock
Hi.
of your own, nerd. I'm the Goblin King, not the Clock King.
Goblin King.
Whoa,
Oh my
what
god,
a
you're
leap
gonna
of
break
faith.
your ass.
Yeah, that was literally the dumbest thing you could have done.
Well, she broke it, so
Now
that's
she's
good.
falling forever.
Actually, true. Final destination.
Bowser's Dark World looking
One
ass.
stock fight. Go. Oh, hi. Oh my god, what the
jeez.
fuck?
Coming at him with the furs.
He's wearing the hair sweater.
Also reminds me of your grandma.
Yes.
It's like I need fur everywhere. 'Cause my codpiece really needs to be
put that thing
swollen.
away.
I'm talking full aubergine. You know he says that because it's David Bowie.
Aubergine. Okay.
I took him multiple times.
You cried before me. I was frightening. But why David Bowie?
Yeah, no one asked you to.
I love that.
I am exhausted from your expectations of me. I need to start saying that more.
To whom?
I'm going to tweet that.
Oh, okay.
I feel like...
Is he wearing bones?
Or I feel like if I ever did work in like a business office and I was like middle management, I would just want that like on a poster on my wall.
It's just like a little business card. You're like, tick, 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 tick. Somebody walks in like, hey, I really need you to pick those time cards. You're like, up.
And just something I can point to.
Your expectations of me are exhausting. Let me rule you. I'm kind of getting like insult energy from him right now.
Honestly, Goblin King kind of really personifies, I think, like incel. Yeah. I've made your life a living hell and I did it all for
Just
you.
fear me, love me, do as I say.
Let me rule you.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Huh?
Wait, I know this one.
I love how to break this curse, she just needs to remember the lines to the play.
Yeah, it's very convenient she
You have
read
no
this
power
book.
over me.
Oh, fuck.
Great, now I'm going 2 frames a minute. Fuck. You ruined the movie's frame rate. Sarah.
No, Sarah.
Sarah. Now we gotta
have
go
no
140p.
power over me. You have no power
You have
over
no
me.
power over me. So what's the moral of this? Do you know? If you have a theory, don't tell me yet.
Okay.
I'm just curious. Think about it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. If you want to know our opinions, be sure you like and subscribe if you're having fun with our little listen along, because we'll talk about it on our Aftercare.
Absolutely. Oh my god, there's an owl in the house.
Oh my god, that
Goodbye.
owl probably shit everywhere.
He shitted.
There's probably streaks of just like super soaker
Cloaca. Juice.
release. Got that cloak juice.
Yuck. Also, like, what is the age difference between her and the baby?
5 years.
Damn, bitch, I'm sleeping. Damn, bitch, I'm sleepy. I'm eepy as fuck.
Right, I went to a party. I sucked on a goblin titty. I'm ready for a nap.
The Toby is eepy from splashing bandits and just wants a little nap. Hey, it's Lancelot. Let's go.
No, that's a teddy bear.
No, his name's Lancelot.
No, his name is... I'm going to say Billy.
The baby?
I'm going to say Tommy.
You serious?
I'm going to say
Kiki. Baby's name's Kiki.
Keenan.
Kiki. No, it's Kiki.
Is Kiki?
It's Kiki. Is Kiki? It's Kiki.
Kiki.
Miss Kiki. You Miss Kiki. Oh my gosh, she fucking did. Do you know that? Miss Keisha. Miss Keisha. Oh my fucking god, she fucking did. All right.
Leave a comment down below.
You know what I'm talking about. Say Miss Keisha in the comments.
Sarah, are you home?
Yes, yes.
Have you lost our son?
No! Goodbye, Sarah.
It's not actually there, you crazy woman.
Bro, just get a soup. You'll feel so much better.
We're inside your mind.
We're always here. Should you need us. Yeah, because she didn't really get to say bye.
She's going to be crazy.
You do?
I need you, Hoggle.
Yeah.
I miss your scent.
Oh my god, I just thought about all the Rule 34 that probably came out of this.
Oh man, the wrinkles
I'm so
drawn.
sorry.
The wrinkles.
For no reason at all. I need you. All of you.
Leave a comment down below if you looked up Hoggle Sarah Rule 34.
Actually,
I like how the whole rule just mattered. She just had to say it out loud.
that's always been the rule.
Yeah, that's what she didn't. She was just like, oh, I wish I could just see you. And now her room is destroyed. She's
having a
gonna
party.
She's going to be grounded.
She's in a padded cell.
Unless she, honestly though, you just like, it cuts to behind a door. They're like, Sarah, do you want your soup? And meanwhile, they like open the door and she's just like, and then a head comes off and then the puppet's dancing.
And then, hello. Did you just say hello?
No, I said hello.
Oh god, she's pretending to talk to Eloworm again. Get the hose. Bye, Jareth.
Bye, Jareth.
Goodbye, Jareth.
Bye, Jareth. I really wish they gave the owl a huge fucking schlong. I know they have cloacas, but it really could have used a codpiece.
I agree.
Another full moon. We have watched so many movies with full moons too.
Who else had a full moon?
Van Helsing.
Oh my god. Oh my Lanta.
That was like the fastest 2 hours of my life.
It wasn't 2 hours.
It was an hour and 50 minutes.
1 hour and 40. Not to be precise. The junk lady. The four guards.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Quite the film, yeah?
What a movie. We had a lot to say too.
Yep.
We had a lot to say too.
Lot to unpack for this one, guys.
Did you enjoy that movie? Did you have fun? Leave a comment down below if this is a movie you've never seen before somehow.
Or you haven't seen it in a really long time.
We'd love to know.
And you enjoyed revisiting it with us. Because I enjoyed revisiting it.
I really did
you.
too. That was such a great pick. That was such a great pick.
Iconic.
There's so many things. There's so many things I want to talk about, but we're going to save it for the aftercare, which we're going to be filming right after this. And hey, if you enjoyed this episode, if you got to see this, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We still got a lot of content coming out. We got a lot of shorts in the works, so we hope you're enjoying that. And we got longs, we got shorts, and we got some right in between. So no matter what kind of content, the aftercare.
So true.
So no matter what kind of content consumer you are, we got something for you. And it would mean a lot if you sent any one of our videos to just one of our friends.
Yeah.
We could really use all the eyes we can get. And if you like it, that's the best way you can support us is by just telling your friends and sharing, because we appreciate you being here.
Yep.
I guess that about wraps it up. We're gonna save all our yapping for aftercare. But as always, it's me, your boy bootyswagga, joined as always by my lovely co-host.
Yeah.
I feel like you move your hair back like you're gonna move in like fast. Like it's gonna be like the air is blowing back.
It's slow-mo. It's my hair moving in slow-mo.
Is this, but like both times now you've really like stretched your skin like you're stretching time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going slow.
I got you. Well, I love it. It's a great change on you. It's a great change on you. You go fast, you go slow.
Yep.
I'm right there with you.
I'm multifaceted.
That's how I would describe you.
I have range.
That's how I would describe you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Leave a comment down below how you would describe us.
Actually, that would be fun. Tell me about me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for that one specifically.
And then hunt you down if it's wrong. This was Gotta see this. Thanks for watching. You know what?
Yeah.
We've hung up first a lot. It's their turn. You hang up.
What? That's so true.
You hang up.
We've been kind of taking the reins here.
Yeah, you know what? No. You hang up.
I think we're done with the heavy lifting. You hang up. Yes? Maybe. What? Oh. You're doing that thing.
Just hang up. Why are you still here? Go home. Hang up.
See, I'm not the only one he gaslights. See, it's you too. Don't fall for it.